Molly Pickham sitting in the lead and now looking for another great score. Straight up into the lip line, connects well with the second turn and rides out so smooth.
Looking into fantasy for stop number 3, the MEO Rip Curl Pro Portugal. We're looking at Super Tubos right now, and on the forecast, we got tons of waves coming. So that's going to come into play with your picks. It's going to be surfers that can navigate a tricky beach break and also perform in hollow, crunchy beach break conditions. That's what we anticipate coming into stop number 3 for fantasy. So factor that into your picks. Also, I'd like to congratulate the current leader right now, David DGM, number 1 on the leaderboard, as well as Dogna 76, number 2 on the leaderboard after 2 events. Congratulations on your placing. Great picks from both of those players in fantasy, so keep it up. It's going to be International Women's Day, so I'm going to start with the women's picks first. In my Tier A, I'm going to go with the Youth Brigade and Molly Pickham. Why? Because I feel Pickles is on a roll. I think she's putting it all together in heats. I think she's going to perform in the beach break. She's coming from, beach break background. I saw Molly Pickham, my Tier A pick. Tier B, Gabriella Bryant. Why? Because Gabriella, from Pine Trees, her home break over on Kauai, can be a crunchy, tricky beach break. I think Gabriella is going to have that skill set to her surfing and her wave selection. And we all know Gabby, she's a power surfer and she charges. For women's Tier C, it's a must go for Courtney Conlog. This is the veteran that I'm picking in Tier C. Courtney Conlog needs a result at stop number 3 in Peniche. She's a sea tiger. She has great ability in beach breaks. She's got that backhand float that she's able to pull out over and over again that scores big numbers, and hollow waves charging Courtney Conlog. I put her in my Tier C picks because of those factors. For the men's pick, it's not like I'm on a bandwagon, but I just see the signals up in the air. My men's pick, Tier A, Jack Robinson. Why? Because Jack will perform in heavy water, in hollow waves. He's got the progressive factor now in his surfing. He's got confidence with that yellow leader's jersey on his back. Jack Robinson, my Tier A pick. Tier B, sneaky pick here, Jordy Smith. Why? Because Jordy is a 3-time runner-up in Portugal. So he's been flying under the radar a bit. He's had great success at Super Tubos. He can apply that same formula to the beach break in 2023. And I think that's going to equal success for Jordy Smith. And Tier C for the men, the prodigy. Baron Mamiya is going to be my pick in the Tier C. Why? Because of his innate ability to make steep airdrops, to get in and out of the barrel. He can throw the air when he needs to. Baron Mamiya, I think, is a great pick. Make sure you stay tuned for World Surf League, both on social media and at worldsurfleague.com for the latest updates when it comes to the brackets. Remember, men, you have until the round of 32 to lock your team. Women, you have the round of 16 to lock your team. Take a look at those brackets. Avoid the friendly fire. That's going to earn you the most points. I'll see you in Portugal.